Hey everyone, Jaster here today with another parts sorting vlog. I have been sorting a lot of brick lately. So today the topic is going to be about a house project that I'd like to build and the challenges that I'm going to have building it. So if you've been in my live chat, you know exactly what house I'm going to be building. If not, you're going to be a little bit lost here. So I need about 70 of these little 1x2 slopes for siding. About 70 of the 1x2s. I do have enough of the 1x1s, but I don't want to be sticking 1x1s on this whole thing. So I decided I'm going to put this house on the back burner. Now, I'm thinking about building a smaller home. Something kind of similar to the cozy bungalow. Okay. I still would like to build a couple of houses every year, you know, a couple houses a year. I don't think I could do one once a month, but let's see if I can do it. So I'm thinking about building a house, a smaller house. How big? Well, I'm going to just get a visual for you guys and gals. You're probably going to get a kick out of it. It's going to be that wide right there. 16 studs wide. Yep. So, you know, building a big house is easy. You have all that space, you can build whatever you want. Building a smaller house is tough. Now, another problem I'm going to have building the other house is that probably going to need a little more roof tiles. I'm hoping not, but I don't know. But my goal is I want to build two houses simultaneously. It'd be kind of cool. But I do have a working floor plan for two houses. And then the small one will probably be the third. So I think this is a start. This might be a better way of doing these house projects, is to just design a plan and then go forward. So I'm doing the plans on LDD. Okay? So I can see how big it is, if I need to go down and buy a piece of plywood to set it on or not. I mean, the house that I'm building though is going to be a house that I lived in when I was a kid. And you know, it wasn't a small house, but it wasn't a large house. It was a 1 3/4 bath home, 3 bedrooms, you know, just your basic house. It didn't even have a fireplace. So, I'm planning on building this house. I think it'd be kind of cool to see it in Lego. It was one of those projects that I always wanted to build when I was a kid. Didn't have the parts to do it. And Mommy and Daddy didn't have the funds for it. Now, I want to build it, I just got to find the parts. So I'm going to probably prowl around Bricklink and Lego. I already checked Lego's Pick-a-Brick, and they didn't even have the part I need. They had every other color of that slope, except for the color that I needed. I was like, wow, really? What a bummer. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys want to see a small house? If I build a small house, I may end up making a small little 2-story home about that size. I'm going to see if we can do that. And I want to squeeze a couple of bedrooms and a bathroom in there or something. It doesn't have to be a big, luxurious mansion. I mean, how many people live in mansions anyways, right? Or I might even, whoa, that fell in the wrong bin. I might even want to go to make it a mobile home. And I got a few requests to make mobile homes, because I know a lot of people live in mobile homes. And some of those mobile homes, they look like a full-blown house built on location. But I'm thinking about doing that too. So there's a lot of ideas that I want to explore. So I don't know how you guys and gals feel about seeing some smaller homes while I'm working on the larger home. As for updates, I don't know about updates really. Last time I did updates on a house, people were copying my whole ideas. So I really don't want to do those. If I do, it'll probably be a membership thing where you'll have to sign up and I know who you are or something like that so you can see those. I know everybody likes the update videos. It's just dealing with people who actually like to plagiarize and steal my work, which I honestly don't know why, when I post the tutorials up anyways. But I think though building these houses, in mass quantities would be kind of cool. Or just build a project and just see where it takes us, But I really want to build this house because it has some sentimental value, and I think it'd be cool. Now the only problem is the roof would be a problem. The house that I lived in had the roof wasn't even, I think it was a really low pitch. It didn't have hardly any slope to it, maybe about 12 degrees or something. It wasn't even that, didn't have a big slope to it. So I have to work with whatever I have. I think maybe it was a 20-degree slope roof. I don't even know. I just know I don't have the tiles or the roof slopes to do it, so I'm going to have to improvise. And I don't want to have to go out and buy a light gray roof tile. I don't want to have to buy a whole new set of tiles or slopes just to build this roof. So I'm going to stick with the dark red because I have all those at least in that color. So that'd probably be the only thing that would change. So I think it'd be a really cool house to build. I think you guys and gals will enjoy it. Now, I already built the floor plan in LDD. And I have to say that even though if it was a small house when I was a kid, this house is huge in Lego. It's like a mansion. And it kind of resembles the suburban home, the earlier one with the flat top roof. The Jastifer's mistake on making the roof flat, but hey, let's do this. Let's see if this will work. Now, in my live chat, we were talking about building other things like stores or restaurants. I'm thinking about doing the restaurants too and stuff. And just kind of expanding on the builds. I think that'd be cool to do that. I'd like to do a free build of a modular. Would be awesome. That would be so cool to do a free build of a modular. Or I might even do that as my next house project. I don't even know. Maybe build a set of townhomes. Stuff like that. I haven't really made up my mind yet, but I am going to build a small house while I'm building a bigger house, just to tide everyone over. And if there's a new building technique that I've discovered and used, well, I will share it with you guys and gals via a tutorial. But kind of cool. And always, and this is just something a little off topic here, feel free to join my live chats and ask me questions about the houses I'm building. Because there might be sometimes I'll give a sneak preview of the house in my live shows. And you get to see the house before anybody else does. Oh, that's a roof slope that goes in there. Bright yellow. It's not like that's going to do any good. So that's pretty much how I'm doing the houses. Now I want to build 12 houses this year. That's kind of like a projected goal. Realistically, probably only a couple of them. But I think honestly, once I get the Lego room in order, I will be able to, and I'll probably save that for a blog, another blog. Talk about how I'm going to do this room. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. So tell me what you think. Would you guys like to see some smaller homes, you know, while I'm building the big one, or just wait for the big one? Okay. Also, a small home could be a travel trailer or a fifth wheel or motorhome. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching.